It's about letting feelings loose, and see where they take you without any specific target. So that's why they are called delirium blooms. My name is Leonardo Solaas. I am a generative artist. This is a fantastic opportunity to be part of an event of a scale that is very unusual here in Buenos Aires. It's like something you can read about on the internet. It all started long ago when I was very young. I first learned how to program when I was, I think, 11 or 12. There were these Commodore 64 and Texas Instruments computers. And at that time I learned BASIC. Like in my late 20s, Flash was the way that you had to go at the time for making anything that moved on the web. My inspiration for work comes from different sources. One is, of course, nature, because I've always been very fascinated by patterns and forms and colors. The second one is art, both the history of art and things that are being done today, and the games. If you take the word games in a very general sense as rule-driven systems, in traditional art, everything was about control. You had to have the talent to express your ideas very precisely. Generative art is exactly the opposite. It's more about letting go. You set up a simulated world, so to say, and then it takes a life of its own. My work is very diverse. I've done many different things along the years. Some of them abstract, some of them very organic, some of them figurative. I think I have kind of resigned myself to the fact that I'm not an artist with a very definite style that you can recognize at once by now. Maybe that's a bad thing, but that's just the way it is. The work I am preparing for Bright Moments Buenos Aires is a continuation of an exploration I've been working on for some time, which is about the algorithmic simulation of traditional media. In this case, I'm letting go of all concrete references, but instead I'm using the tools I developed, and it's more crazy and wilder. It's going to be 100% digital, shown on a very large screen on the incredible context of Palacio Garrico, very old palace with a theater in it. My setup for work is very simple. It's just me and my laptop. I can work anywhere and at any time. Mama is always close by to help me and give me some comfort and inspiration while I work. I work with software as my creative media. I also studied philosophy at the University of Buenos Aires, and I like to think and write and teach about different intersections of technology and philosophy and art. I'm very, very happy to have the chance to be part of that adventure now in the Buenos Aires chapter.